This afternoon, my dog, Hank, came up to me and said, "Dad, it's time for your walk." I looked at him and I said, "Come on, buddy. Really? I'm kind of tired. Do we have to?" He looked up at me with those puppy dog eyes. "Dad, we both need the exercise. You maybe more than me. Now grab that leash, your hat, and a poop bag, and let's go. Hey, and one more thing. Hold on to that leash this time. I don't want to lose you." And Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. It was then that I realized my dog is really smart. He knows a lot of things. There are things that I can learn from my dog. Tonight, you will learn some of the things that I have learned from my dog. First, exercise, walking, can be fun. I didn't know that. Hank gets so excited when it's time for a walk. When I grab the leash, he's jumping up and down and running around. And when I say he jumps up and down, he's about this tall when he stands on his hind legs. He just wants to go so bad. I have to make him sit down so I can hook him up. As soon as I do that, we're out the door. And he's just having so much fun. He's circling back and forth and running. When we get to the playground, I let him go, and he takes off and chases squirrels. And I go walk and just enjoy nature. It's really fun. He makes it fun. And I've heard that having an exercise buddy will help you exercise. You know, a dog fills that role really well. Second thing I've learned from my dog is to really appreciate people. When they've been away from you for a while and they come back, get excited. When I come back in the door after I've been out, Hank practically jumps out of his skin. He's running around, his tail's wagging, he's so happy I'm back. It doesn't matter if I'm gone for 10 hours or 10 minutes. He still greets me at the door the same way. We should feel the same way about our friends and relatives, don't you think? When they're away from us, we should be sad. When I get ready to leave, like as I was leaving tonight, Hank just turned his back to me. He just smoked. He said, I went over to say goodbye to him, he didn't even move. Not a tail wag, nothing. Somehow, I think dogs know that when you walk out that door, there's no guarantee that you're going to come back. So they're sad. But when you do come back, they're so excited to see you. We should feel that same way. When we have friends or relatives that leave for a long time and then come back, let them know you appreciate them, that you're happy they're back. Third thing I've learned from my dog is that stretching and napping are good for you. That's right. Have you ever watched a dog when it's getting ready to take a nap? You stretch out his back legs, and then he assumes a down dog yoga position, and then boom, he's on the couch. Do you know the couch is a really comfortable place to take a nap? I didn't know that. Hank taught me that. And stretching, before you lay down, you're able to fall asleep just that much faster. Another thing I've learned from my dog is situational awareness. That's just a fancy way of saying, be aware of what's going on around you. Now, dogs are way better at this than we are, because they have a much keener sense of hearing and sense of smell. Hank is so good, he knows when my wife's car is pulling up. She doesn't have to pull into the driveway. She can just pull up on the street, and Hank knows. And he'll jump up and he'll run to the window, and he jumps up, he looks out, see, make sure it's her. And then he runs over to the door, and he's wagging his tail, and he starts to whine a little bit until she gets there. And this is really good for me because, oh, say I'm in the backyard, or maybe I'm in the computer room, or maybe I'm on the couch taking a nap. I know when he's all excited like that, it's time to get up and run to the front door so we can both greet her together. Welcome her home. So ladies and gentlemen, you've learned that exercise, walking, is fun, that you should be happy and show it when friends and family come back to you. Napping is a good thing, good for you. And be aware of what's happening around you at all times. Oh yes, and there's one more thing. When there's something you want it really bad, you need to be persistent. I mean just be persistent to the point of being obnoxious and annoying until you get what you want. Well, wait a minute. I learned that one from the cat.